Hello everybody. Hello. I think I'm just gonna go straight into the game capture, because we're already like a few minutes late, and I don't really have much to talk about. Plus I think this is gonna take some time to figure out. Hi Quokka, how you doing? I've heard, I guess people have issues with game capture in Peggle. Just because it displays at a very weird resolution. So we're going to probably have to do some experimenting right now. And while I do that, I can probably just give you the announcements of the day so we can multitask a little bit. Which there isn't much. Here, I'm just gonna duplicate this scene. Hi Ice, how you doing? Here, I'm making a dedicated scene just for Pickle. Which I don't know how much I'm gonna use it. But yeah, we'll see. It's gonna do display capture. Display. Or can I do window capture? I don't want to do display capture. I think I'll just do... I'll do window. Steam. Here. Alright. This is going to be a very scuffed thing, and I don't have anything... Okay, I'm just going to double check. I don't have anything that I'm leaking open on my computer right now. Which if I did, I don't store like personal info on this computer, so it wouldn't be the end of the world. Alright, I'm going to open the game and hope that it captures. If it doesn't work, like, start fucking screaming, letting me know. Yeah, good to see you guys. Hope this works. Because it doesn't... Peggle doesn't like when I tab in and tab out. Yeah, okay, so it's not capturing. Oh! It captured. Alright. Cool, we're good. I'm gonna close this shit. Get rid of that. Sorry, hold on. We're cooking here. We're cooking. Audio output capture. We're gonna do... How do I do? Okay, hold on. I want to make I want to make sure you guys have like music. Gonna do application audio capture. Okay. Hopefully this works. If not, let me know. Yeah, just let me know if you guys can hear the game. Okay? I don't think there's much that's going on right now, but let's see. Let's see here. At the very least, we have video, which is good. Okay, can you guys hear okay? Here? Okay, good. Okay, good. Alright, we are in business. I'm gonna be honest, I literally just started playing Peggle like the other week. I bought the first game for like less than $1. And I just beat it yesterday. That shit is like, they gotta put like fucking crack or something in there. That shit is so fucking addicting. So I got the sequel. For also, I think it was like 89 cents. And we're gonna play that today. So I'm playing through this game blind. This is the Peggle Knights. Groovy? Yeah, no, this is a funky ass baseline. Holy shit. This is good shit. People sometimes say I'm stodgy, and just because I'm a headmaster. I like that. The bird game. But these people don't get it. At my dreams, I move in the shadows, help the innocent, live every moment for danger. I am the danger. I'm Walter Hartwell White. Alright. Cool, we're playing the feud. Just gonna have a good time and not fucking rage. It looks like it's basically the same thing. I don't know if any of the powers are different, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I know it's been a bit. I can say that Saturday I will definitely be back. We'll have another Saturday night stream after what feels like 84 years. I don't know what we'll do. We'll figure out something. Yeah. So we are having we're going back to the weekend schedule that I hope you guys know and love. So yeah, that's first announcement, and then the other thing is something I think you guys will be very excited for. I did talk about this on the Discord, but I have hacked my Nintendo 2DS, like from childhood. Which I know, cool. I mean, first, that's cool in and of itself. But for you guys, that means I will be able to make cartridge dumps of all of my DS and 3DS games, and I'll ask my brother if I can do some of his as well, because we have a big collection. We we grew up with that shit. So what that means for you guys is that once that process is done, which will take a while, it's gonna be a bit. I'm probably gonna need a bigger SD card, but we'll be able to stream DS and 3DS games through RetroArch. I have Citra. I think I have to figure out how to get Citra to work, because that didn't come with the Steam version of RetroArch. I had to download it, so I have to figure out how to install cores. If you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, then don't worry about it. It's whatever. But I do know that DS games I think should work right out of the box. That emulator, the core for the DS emulator, comes with the Steam version of RetroArch. Or it was DLC that you can get through Steam, so that should be fine. It's just the 3DS side that I think is going to be a little bit more troublesome. But we'll figure it out. And since they're all my games that me and my brother collected over the years, it is 100% legal, because we're using our own dumps. So fuck you, Nintendo. Suck my dick. It's legal. So yeah, that should be a lot of content for you guys, potentially, to, sink your teeth into. So get out for that. I don't have exact timetable for that. I'm gonna get to that process as soon as I can. But yeah, that's something so that you can look forward to. What I will say is, like, this year. Let's just say that. Let's just say this year, because that gives me plenty of time. To get through everything. Oh, that was a shit shot. There we go. Dude, I'm actually so excited. The Sonic DS games are genuinely so fucking big. They're so good. That being said, I don't know how we're gonna get the 2-screen bit to work. I think that's just gonna be trial and error. Just trying to figure out how to, I guess, arrange that on screen. But it's just whatever. It'll just be trial and error, I'm sure. Just figuring out what we all like. Yeah, and I think next on the list of stuff that I want to do is, as far as like emulation stuff, I do want to get Wii figured out. I've ripped nearly all of our like Wii collection. So, what was my thing here? So that's already done. But the thing is, I think I have to get like a sensor bar for my computer, which is just bizarre, but it's just how it works. And then for some reason Bluetooth, if you're connecting your Wii remotes to your computer, like I do want to use like an actual Wii remote through Dolphin. Getting that to connect is weird. I don't know. So that'll also be coming up, but since I have to buy stuff for that, I can't put a timetable on that. But that should be really funny, I think. I think you guys will get a kick out of it, much to my chagrin. Yeah, I might have. Fuck. Shit. Hello. Did I accidentally push the mute button? Did I? How much did you hear? Okay. Hi. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go back to where I thought I muted. I've heard a word since I joined. Okay. You haven't? Oh, okay, so, yeah, so probably since my mother walked. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so, where was I? First, I was expressing sympathy to Box. Yeah, nonverbal stream. I'm literally going nonverbal at the function, guys. These are the kind of vibes you can expect from bird streams. Yeah, let's just scroll back here. You guys can stare at the free ball basket. Dropped my phone today and cracked it for a second time, and now I've realized that I've not been wearing a contact lens all day. Excuse me. I don't know where it went. I hope your day is going better, Mr. Pegger. Box, I'm so sorry. I hope you're doing well otherwise. That sounds like hell on earth. Ophelia, hello. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate that. Wild first message. First time chatter in bird chat, yeah. This stage kind of looks like boobs. Yeah, it does look like boobs. It's really funny. And then now we're on the non-verbal. Okay, so now we're all kind of caught up, I think. Now we're all kind of caught up. I think. Maybe. Right? Oh shit, okay. That was pretty small. Bjorn. Oh, fuck. I should have been reading the puns here. You will be surprised. That is not the first time that's happened, chat. That is a regular occurrence here. Clockwork is right. This level is boobs. Yeah, no, this level is 100% boobies. Bjorn, I guess, really likes boobies. Oh, that was an awful shot. That was kind of... W boobies, I love boobies. W boobies and W boobies at the same time. Both kinds of boobies, both spellings of boobies. As in the bird. Yeah, it might be kind of cooked. Boobus. Box is speaking Latin. That would have been insane if that made... God damn it. Okay, that was actually kind of clean. That was a clean shot. That was a clean shot. I'm proud of myself for that one. Wait, chat, did I talk about what games I got for summer sale? Because I think you guys might like a few of them. We're on the subject of... No? Okay. Yeah, I'll have to pull up the receipt. I have to pull up the receipt from the grocery store. Let's see if I got charged correctly. Let's see here. Let's see. So besides Peggle and Peggle Knights, so yeah, I got all the Peggles. Let me see here. I can just pull up like my Steam receipt. Steam support. No. Oh yeah, Granny gave me, and for those of you who don't know, Granny is a, yeah, for non-Alveus viewers, Granny's a chatter from the Alveus community. Very nice individual. Gave me Bomb Rush Cyberfunk yesterday, which is a Jet Set Radio reimagining. Or a spiritual successor, I think, is a better word for it, which I think should be really fun. So shout out to, and I'm gonna, her full fucking name is so wild. Yeah, Granny Gunjobs. This is a real chatter. This is a real chatter, folks. Oh yeah, one scrolled away. I think Granny did another thing a while ago. Or giveaway. What did I get? I got Hotline Miami, which I did try. Okay, here we go. Here's the actual receipt. Yeah, Hotline Miami. I got Peggle. We got Lego Indiana Jones. We got Postal 2. I got Lego Lord of the Rings, which I think should be really fun. I might... that might be a surprise tool that will help us later, if you know what I mean. I got Terraria. I got Goat Simulator and Goat Simulator Remastered as part of a bundle, so you can go either way. I got Lego Incredibles. I got Black Mesa, so the Half-Life Source remake. Yeah, I know. I gotta hop on Terraria. Everybody's and their mothers played that game besides me, I feel. Where was I? Oh yeah, Black Mesa. I got Grim Fandango, which is a Lucasfilm adventure game, which I hear people say is very, very good. Like a cult classic. I got a game called Suicide that I saw Markiplier play a long time ago. I got Blair Witch, so something that we could say for around Halloween time. I got Microsoft Flight Simulator X, which could be fun for a little bit. I got a game called Ape Out. It's been on my eye for a long time. It's got procedurally generated jazz, which I think is pretty cool. I got Geometry Dash, which I think that should be hours of fun and pain. Got a game called Oh Dear, which is a multiplayer kind of friend swap kind of game. We got a game called Super Kiwi 64. It's a platformer. Yeah, aware. And then I got a game called Little Things, which is a little, like a kind of hidden object game that I used to play a lot when I was a kid, and I just found out they did a... Excuse me, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. But yeah, Little Things. Used to play it on as a kid on like my grandpa's Kindle. Like Kindle Fire. Remember those? And I just found out they did a Steam remaster just using Godot, which I think is fucking awesome. And this was only like 65 bucks for that whole thing there. Which, my god. What a fucking deal. Alright. Where were we? Let's absolutely bomb the shot here. Maybe look at it by the skin of our teeth. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff that'll last us to like a long fucking time. Plus, what I talked about earlier with me being able to rip my DS and 3DS games now to my computer. Dude, you guys are gonna love what we have kind of coming up this year. We're gonna have so much fun. Things are radical, stuff are awesome, and yet just because of the way I talk and how I love, people assume I'm a dummy. Like, this one time I totally dreamed about curing all disease by using T blockers to catalytically suppress RNA redundancy. It was tubular, dude. It was test tubular. I know, Retro Bonanza, yeah. That's what I like to do here. I've enjoyed showing you guys like the retro games I have in my collection. And it gets me playing a lot of them. Okay, that was actually kind of sick. Damn. Okay. Do I want to go for that multi-ball, or... Actually, no, we should go for this one here. Yeah, just get that out of the way. Kind of sounded like the fucking Pink Panther theme there, was the little da-da-da-da. Chad, if you couldn't tell, I'm very easily amused. Wait, do I get 150,000? Oh shit. Okay, multi-ball is kind of goated if you can manage to get a good, like, last shot. Just like magic only reeler. More boobs? Yeah, more boobs. Ooh, okay, a little slide action there? Okay. Okay. Damn, okay. This one little fucking peg right here is gonna cause me so much trouble if I don't, like, clean house. How does it feel to be the biggest Peggle Night streamer in the world right now? Yeah, I know. Amazing fucking first message. Yeah, I don't know. It's these are complicated. These are, you know, on one hand. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I know what. Fuck it. These aren't complicated feelings. Yeah, it feels fucking awesome. To be the biggest Peggle Night streamer in the world right now. Oh yeah, hi Granny, we were just talking about you. Shout out to Granny again for gifting me Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. No, we were talking about how kind and generous of a soul you were. And not your various crimes against elderly folk. So rest assured. Yeah, I think I beefed this one, chat. I think I beefed this stage. Also, Weapon, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. We're just gonna let that. We're just gonna let that chat message sink in a little bit. Just give it a moment to settle and marinate. Hi, Patrick. Amazing message for you to walk in on. Let's think about this. Actually, you know what? Let's set up a poll. Let's run a poll, chat. Since we're a democracy, we pride ourselves. The Burgish community prides itself on being a semi-functional democracy. Yeah, Patrick, could you pin that message? I think we need to put that on display. We need to put that on like the fucking we need to parade that through the town square. There you guys go. I think there's a good argument to be made either way, if we're being real. Oh, fuck, there's a pig down there. Interesting, Granny. I'd like to hear your guys' rationale. Explain your answers, explain your response. Gotta wait. There we go. Okay, actually kind of crazy shot. Crazy lucky shot. Alright, let's see. Look at his eyes. His shit looks like what the fuck? I hope this shit is like... Oh my god, wait, hold up. Hold the fucking phone. Chat isn't on screen. So I think I just sound like a fucking crazy person. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah. No, you guys... The YouTube audience, or the YouTube VOD watchers deserve to see this very intellectual debate, the Socratic seminar that's happening in chat right now. So if you're not subscribed to the VOD YouTube channel, what the hell are you doing? Go do that. Link on my page. Interesting. We got a fucking gridlock here. 50-50. 50-50, chat. Oh, I didn't vote. Shit. God damn it, Granny. Should have been 1-2. Okay, so we'll just... I think it's safe to say that democracy votes no. Jimmy Lightning is not circumcised. He has his full sheath. Fucking, you got auto-bodied. Okay, final result. He has an uncut. Yeah, fucking allow that. It's relevant. It's relevant to the discussion. I wouldn't. I don't know who Jimmy circumcised. Jimmy is the fucking this guy up here, the current master I'm playing with. So get a good look at him and then you can decide. Yeah, the beaver. At least I'm assuming he's a beaver. He's a rodent of some sort. Pretty sure he's a beaver. Oh, that was awful. What the fuck? I feel like it's relevant, just to remind everybody, this is a 18 plus stream. I feel like we should just put that reminder out there. I just want chat to know that you Googled beaver penis. I just want the world to know that you took it upon yourself to open a new tab or open up your Google app. I don't know what you do. You went to google.com and you search beaver penis. It's not even remotely close to the weirdest thing I've Googled. Please do not. Please do not clarify. I'm begging you. Yes, Peggle is an adult game for people with 401ks. And yeah, that file tax returns every year. I'm the final boss of data tracking. No company wants. Actually, yeah, go to Strat if you don't want like the FBI to, or sorry, like the NSA to track you or give you trouble. Just look up like. You know what? Maybe I don't want to. I guess the implications there are. Yeah, you know what? Forget what I said. Forget what I was about to say. Or I guess look up fucked up shit, but not like illegal fucked up shit, you know? I guess. Just look up like animal penises or something like that. Or animal vaginas if you're into that thing. Can't believe we're talking about this on a Friday afternoon. How did we get here? I want the feds to look at my search history and be appalled that it's all legal. Exactly. Don't have to be fucked up. Oh, that's true. That's true. Just like be really fucking confusing. Reading up on the philosophy of holes, like what do you mean? Like, does a straw have like two holes or one hole? Something like that, or? Oh yeah, true. Or the book holes. Are we onion maxing? Are we? I mean, I like onions. They're my favorite vegetable. Alright, weapons, you're kind of pushing it a little. Oh, comically large Steam notification. One may hold that holes do not exist at all, arguing that truths putatively about holes boil down to truths about holed objects. Jackson, 1977, page 132, W citation. Or more generally, that all sentences that seem to imply the existence of holes can be paraphrased by sentences that lack the implication, but could in principle be used for all the same purposes as the original. Fan in Wagon, 2014. Green Gum Jobs votes Cat's Hut has more estrogen. The view calls for a systematic way of producing the relevant paraphrases. For instance, the sentence, "There is a hole in the carpet," can be treated as a mere grammatical variant of "the carpet is perforated." The sentence, "There are 3 round holes in that piece of cheese," is a variant of "that piece of cheese is triply roundly holed." I'm going to start saying that now, etc. Challenges. Can every quantification over holes be analyzed this way? Consider, "There are as many holes in my cheese as crackers on my plate." Lewis from Lewis, 1970, 207. You didn't put the parentheses around that citation there, so I think that's kind of, I'm digging points for you on that. Can a language be envisaged that contains all the necessary shape predicates? Consider, quote, "There are 2 interlocking toroidal cavities in that piece of cheese." Yeah, you know what? Fuck what I said. I'm saying toroidal cavities now. Oh, brother. Yeah, oh, brother, indeed. Casati and Varzi, 1994, page 180. I know a hole when I see it. Yeah, that's fair. Granny Gumjobs, I think, is exuding the more like Doubting Thomas kind of way of seeing this, which is interesting. Exactly, just play the game. Stop talking about holes, streamer. Yeah, no, this isn't. No, yeah, exactly. Box is right. This is the educational segment. You know, we have to. You know, we have to do an educational bit to satisfy the FCC. And even though this isn't children's programming, you know, we still have to do that anyway. You know, this is an educational stream. We do education here. We talk about education here. When you're a peg, everything looks like a hole. Yes. So this is perfectly, yeah, exactly. It's relevant to what we're talking about. I'm not even gonna humor that questioner for response weapon. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, we're not. We're good. I'm concerned. You cannot be seriously down bad for a fictional squid from a 2000s era physics puzzle game. My brother in Christ. Straws. If there's a hole, there's a goal. How was Peg? How was? I mean, I guess there's an argument to be made, kinda. You know, there's you're using your brain. You're trying to figure out the best angles to be doing stuff. Yeah, I think it's more of like an action kind of puzzle game. Steam says it's a puzzle game, therefore, yeah. There you go. believe we're already 3 worlds in. How long has it been? It's almost an hour. Okay. We're making good time. All this talk, it's reminded me, I like how, I don't know if anybody else here is a Vine Sauce enjoyer, but I like how he refers to chatters that are being a little, like, fucking horny on main. Yeah, true. True weapon. He says, like being unwise. It's the funniest shit ever. So chat, you're being especially unwise today. A bunch of you. I know you guys are having some feelings. But you're very wise. I guess, yeah, concerning the level of intellectual debate you guys have been having. Yeah, that's fair. Sorry, I had to take a drink of water. Dinner time? Thank you so much, Granny, for showing up. I really appreciate it. Have a very good dinner. Hope it's seasoned very well. There's a peg, there's a goal. Very true. Very, very true. Oh, god damn it. One fucking orange peg, of course. God damn it. Okay, so we're already starting off with really shit luck. We got chicken stir fry and rice. Ooh, okay. Sounds good. Sounds pretty solid. I like. All good, all good, all good. Appreciate you being here regardless. Yeah, I'm doing really bad. I should have restarted like a long time ago. Unless I can somehow just keep grinding. Never mind. Okay, I can't keep grinding like free balls. Black Cat number 8 and level 3-2. This is very true. I feel like that should be on like some retrospectives. I'm waiting for the Peggle YouTube community to come in clutch with that. I'm the only one playing the game right now. True. Hey, to be fair, I've been the only person live playing much less exciting things. Like, I was the only guy playing Sonic 3D Blast for, like, a day, I think, I feel. That was an awful shot. Let's try again. That's true, yeah. It only really spikes whenever Doug plays something and he, like, tortures an AI to, like, I don't know, tell him meerkat jokes. Bros like Jinxie, if he was famous, didn't shout as much and was a turbo nerd. See, chat, I'm just like Jinxie. The similarities are uncanny. Why out of all Sonic games you chose 3D Blast? I have a soft spot for it. And I think I was kind of just thinking about it that, like, week. So I just decided, yeah, fuck it, you know, I'm just gonna do a 3D Blast Let's Play. And the music's really good. That's kind of a huge factor in what determines, like, what games I play. Like, if the music's really good in a game, even if it's, like, a genre that I'm, like, probably not super experienced with, I'll probably still keep playing the game. Like, that's kind of, I think, why I stuck with Peggle. Because I enjoyed the music. Because I played all the other ones. There are a bunch that I haven't played. There are a bunch of really obscure Sonic games that I still haven't, like touched. Like, I'm gonna get into some real nerd shit now. But there are Sonic games I haven't played? Yes. For starters, I haven't played the one RPG that they made for the DS. That supposedly wasn't finished, and they just released it. The emote is doing wonders right now. But yeah, no, there's some really weird ones out there. Like, right off the bat, there are two... Well, I haven't played... What haven't I played? I haven't played the original version of Sonic 06. I've played, like, the Unity remake, the Project 06, that's being worked on. Sonic RPG from Angry Birds Epic, I have played that. I've played that back in the day. I remember being able to play as Sonic, for a limited time. And now Sega owns the company, which is bizarre to think about. But it's actually a global elite rancooner. Yeah, it's borderline impressive and concerning at the same time. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so right off the bat, like, two Sonic games that I can definitely say I haven't played. There was a system that Sega made in the late 90s for very young kids called the Sega Pico. If you're part of my generation, you know what the Leap Pad is. Does that ring a bell for anybody? It was a electronic toy that you had books and it had a pen. And if you touch parts of the page, it would, like, play noises. It would, like, read your book, stuff like that. The Sega Pico was kind of like that, but you would also connect it to a television and you could do stuff there. There are two Sonic games for that. One's just a bunch of mini games. It's called, like, Sonic Game World or something like that. And the other is a game that teaches music theory, and it has Tails as, like, the main character, which is interesting in and of itself. Your generation is not... I'm a 2002 baby. So I'm already starting to feel it. Desert bus stream when? That actually would be really funny if I could. Yo, hop on Sonic Game World. Yeah, I know. If I can, honestly, if I found one for cheap, Box. You say that now, but someday, my child, you are gonna feel it too. What was that thing that what's his face said? Grandpa Simpson. Like he was with it once, and then I wasn't, and it will happen to you or something like that. I don't know. So enjoy it now. Because every time I hear, like, a fucking child say 6-7 or mango mustard or whatever the fuck the kids say these days, I feel my vertebrae breaking. Why are the ads getting out exclusively in Spanish? Because it's trying to tell you that you need to learn Spanish, you know? It's trying to tell you that you need to learn a second language. You know, it's good for your brain health and all that. Come on. Go to your local library and see if you get, like, language apps. Birds to do an entire stream in Spanish. I have thought about that. I have thought about doing a Spanish stream just to see how far I could get every now and then. So you say that, I don't know if you're saying that like as a joke, but genuinely I have thought about that and I think it'd be really funny. Yeah, what was I saying? I think if I could get a Sega Pico for cheap, because it's not like I need a Sega Pico. There's like it has a great library of games that I should be looking for. It's more just a, you know, it's just a neat little oddity, so I don't really want to pay crazy amounts of money. But if I can find one, and if I can find those two games, I would 100% play these really obscure Sonic preschool education games for stream, just for shits and giggles. And I feel like it would be fun. I mean, emulation does exist, yeah. I think the Sega Pico is basically just a Genesis with sensors at the core. So, it'd probably be relatively easy to emulate now. But I feel like if you, like, considering that you have to, like, touch the screen and there's a book you have to manipulate that has its own pictures and things like that, I feel like it's kind of worth it to just get the, like, it's more worth it to use the actual hardware for that. It'd be more fun. ¿Cómo estás? Sí, me understand el español. There was so much to process there. Russian stream when? I don't even think that what you spelled is even pronounceable. Duh. I do not speak Russian, unfortunately. I have thought about learning, like, Portuguese and Greek. I need to get on that. Thankfully, like I was saying, my public library has they offer... Damn. It's a bargain now. You can get a fucking house for that. Or you can't even get a house for that nowadays. Join the free... Oh, you guys are doing the thing. Oh, it's Cat Tut. It's one of y'all's favorite. Sick freaks. It's following. Run. Run, it is approaching. It is approaching rapidly. The birdish are coming. This cat touch the 8. I don't know. Why do you ask, Weapon? Why do you ask? I mean, I'm pretty sure I have an idea why you're asking. But why is this information necessary for you to know? What are you planning on? What are you envisioning with this character? Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Box. You're walking a fine fucking line. You're walking a very, very fine fucking line. See there? Oh, there's a peg down here. What was I doing? I was doing something. Elephants! I'm now a member of Birdland. Hell yeah, welcome to New Birdland. Chat, if you guys are not in the Discord server, please consider joining the Discord server. That's how I tell you things like I have to cancel stream abruptly. Because I found out I had a work shift that I didn't know was happening until like 2 weeks ago. So I'd highly consider joining that. That's true. It is also where I show off the bountiful harvest I get from Bird Farm's trademark, which is my outdoor vegetable garden. We're talking to one other person who's a VIP there in that Discord. I know we need to do more stuff in the Discord, y'all. We need to make it more poppin'. So I need to ask. Well, Boxy already. I don't think we have any other VIPs here in chat, unless Patrick's still here. If you're a VIP in my chat, / if you're a Birdish Bishop, which is what we call our VIPs here, please tell me where you want your... One, where you want your diocese to be located. And two, if you want the title, if you want it to be titled a diocese or an eparchy, I will put that in, put that as part of your nickname on the Discord server. And once we have enough, people, once we have enough of our VIPs, who've chosen where they want their thing to be set up, I will put together a map and we'll have it like pinned. Volunteer to be VIP. You gotta, it's a process. You gotta be a long-time chatter and you gotta be elected by a vote of your peers, you know, or a functioning democracy. Exactly. You gotta birdwatch. You gotta be an outstanding member of the community, and you gotta be voted. Be voted on by a panel of your peers. Outstanding member of the community. Hi, Peachangs. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. We're just playing some Peggle. He's mad because he's been on this level for 3 hours. Let me cook. Let me cook. God fucking damn it! It was right there. It was right there. We fucking grazed it. If I fuck this shot up, like genuinely, if I fuck this shot up, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay, to be fair, that one wasn't that one was my fault. I'll take credit for. I'll take credit for that one. That was that genuinely did feel like my fault. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad this time. I'm taking accountability, Chad. I'm taking accountability for my own mistakes. That's what it's all about. You said you was ready to go. I mean, that's what we're doing. We're fucking pegging. God, I hope I don't get banned for calling this pegging stream. I'm hoping that at least one other person on Twitch has made that joke. Hi, Skinabulus, how you doing? We're not pegging. What the fuck? I didn't. No, we're not pegging in that sense. We're pegging in that we're playing Peggle. So if you guys thought we were doing the other thing, you guys need to get your heads out of the gutter. You guys are being unwise, like I said earlier. Come on. Yeah, hi Skinabulus, how you doing? Amazing time for you to join in. It's like pinball. Yeah, sure, that's one way to describe it, yeah. It's more like pachinko, I think, kinda. Or plinko. You seen The Price is Right? Yeah, I probably should have explained for people who don't know how Peggle works. Every time she says something. What we're doing here, I'll show you when we play another level. But the long and short of it is, that's true. When you get the crab flippers from Claude, it does become pinball. But yeah, what we're doing here is here. So I have 10 little pinballs here. And I know I just said it's not really like pinball, but I just joined to be a supportive friend of network pegging. Well, I appreciate you showing up regardless of the context, Beeching. It's really nice of you. Appreciate you guys all for being here, of course. Makes my day. What we're doing here is, my goal is to, if you haven't pieced it together, I'm trying to hit all of these orange pegs here. And that's it. That's the goal. That's how you beat the stage. You're horrid at pegging. Yeah, I know. My favorite character is the fucking aimbot. The aimbot owl. That should tell you a bit of my Peggle skill level. Yeah, that's the character's name. So we get a different character, a different master each level. For each world, I guess. So for stage 4, for world 4, it's Cat Tut. And every master has a power, so if I hit one of these green pegs, you can see here, Cat Tut's power is it turns this, like, bucket. It makes it a lot larger, so it's easier for me to get free balls. If you land a ball in this hole, you get your ball back. So this just makes it easier for you to do that. And some powers are definitely better than others. Magic Hat is OP, but everything else on that list, everything else that you can get from a Lucky Spin is a fucking toss-up. Oh, that was awful. Oh my god. Yeah, we're kind of in a bit of a pickle here, I think, chat. At least I'm getting free balls. To Kill a Mockingbird? No, I'm not reading that. I know exactly what you're referencing, and there's no way in hell I'm gonna do that. It has burden in name? No. The choices you get for the Consult the Sacred Bird text, I got pheasants, I got grouse, and I got waterfowl. Those are your 3 choices. Waterfowl, page 69. Alright, hold on. Let's see here. We're gonna do it's bird lecture time. Alright, so I got the big book right here. If you need proof here, you can hear it. Here you go, ASMR. I don't know if this is coming through on mic, but I don't imagine. Alright, 69. Yeah, no, I'm not allowing. I'm not allowing that. Ross Goose. Weapon, please choose better wordings for describing loud noises, please. Ross Goose. Answer Rossi, coined by Caston in 1861. There's no other vernacular name, so just Ross Goose or Ross's Goose, I think. I've also seen it. No subspecies mentioned. Breeds in Canada, mainly in the Perry River region, the Northwest Territories. Although local breeding has also been reported on Bank and Southampton Islands and on the McConnell River of Keewatin District. Now, considering when this book was written, I don't really know, because I mean, the definition of the Northwest Territories has changed in between when this book was published and now, with the creation of Nunavut. So it could potentially be back to back. No, we're doing a bird lecture. Come on, this is the educational segment. We gotta do the bird. We gotta do the bird stuff. You gotta have your vegetables before you have your dessert. Okay, that's how we do things around here. Winter's mostly in Central California. Loggers. I wish I were a bird. Yeah, I wish I was too. I wish I was too. That'd be the fucking dream. With increasing numbers recently occurring east of the Gulf Coast and rarely to the eastern states. Measurements. Folded wing on males, it is 360 to 80 millimeters. Females, 340 to 60 millimeters. The culmen on males is 40 to 46 millimeters. Females, I'm going to play while I read, I think. Here, I feel like that'd be a smart idea. Females, 37 to 40 millimeters. Weights on males and females average 1,315 and 1,224 grams, respectively, with maximum of 1,633 grams and 1,542 grams, respectively. That's true, Box raises a good point. You did put this on yourself. Eggs average are 70 to 47 millimeters with a weight of 94 grams and coloration ranging from pink to white. I would be a blue-footed booby. That's a pretty solid bird. Adults of both sexes are entirely white, sometimes stained with rosy coloration in the head region, except for the primaries. So that's referring to the wings, which are black, and the primary coverts, which are gray. The bill is red to pale purple with a white nail and black edges, but no definite grinning patch, with a warty bluish area at the base, especially in males. What's a shot here? I like to imagine this is just off. Yeah, I just memorized this entire textbook. Surely. Where was I? The iris is brown and the feet and legs are deep pink. Immatures in their first winter are similar to adults. But are brownish gray on the head. Ain't looking good right now. That was really bad. I'm just gonna get rid of this back here. That was pretty cool. Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't hit those two things? I think a seagull and a dude, baby seabirds are so cute. I love them. Baby sandpipers, I think, are the best. Brownish gray on their head, back, and scapulars, and have grayish to brownish rather than black outer flight feathers. The bill is initially brownish or greenish, gradually becoming pink. The feet also change from greenish gray to pink during the first year. A few blue-phase birds, with measurements in the range of the species, have been collected recently in California. Recently, in this book's terms, would be like the 1970s-ish. But their origin is unknown. In the field, Roskies might be confused with the larger snow geese, but the bill and neck are appreciably shorter, and the birds are a little larger than mallards. The call notes are also higher in pitch, but this is usually evident when both species are heard together. They're highly gregarious. I'm just going to skim for the rest of this. We'll do... see if we can find, like, information on call. This is a very pretty bird. It's kind of like, it kind of resembles more of like a domestic goose, if you can kind of picture that. It's in the same genus. Answer. Females lay, let's see here. My spacing is very close, with the territories averaging only about 100 square feet apiece. Very favorable habitats, the area may be as little as 50 square feet per nesting pair. Average slightly under 4 eggs, so that's how big their clutches are. Between the late 1950s and the early 1970s, the estimated wintering population of Ross geese was only about 23,000 birds. However, counts in the late 1960s on fall staging areas of Alberta and Saskatchewan. Fucking kidding me. Dude. I'm going to lose my shit. Oh my god, we fucking clutched it. Now, breeding grounds adjacent to the Queen Maud Gulf have indicated a population in excess of 30,000, suggesting that the number is currently increasing again. 1970s, and the species is in no imminent danger. You might want to double check that now. However, as with snow geese, the great tendencies for mass flocking and the reliance on a few breeding and wintering areas for the vast majority of the species make the Ross goose susceptible to rapid declines in population due to disease, habitat disruption, and the like. Additionally, the increasing contacts and hybridization between Ross geese and snow geese, that fortunately makes sense, add another dimension of uncertainty of the future of the species. So, unfortunately, kind of like what the green peafowl is facing right now, hybridization is kind of a big problem because that species and the more common, like the blue Indian blue peafowl, they can hybridize, and that kind of makes the gene pool a little muddy. So kind of same story there. But yeah, bird lecture complete. Ross goose, very interesting. Maybe someone wants to post the Wikipedia link in chat. Feel free, go right ahead. Because I'm sure, especially that information will. Whatchamacallit, conservation status has probably changed over the last few decades. You guys good after all that? Is everybody okay? Okay, good. Bio. I do indeed have a Bachelor's of Science in Biology, and I'm hoping to go for another. Well, not another bachelor's degree. I want a master's degree next. You know what I mean. We're going legitimate, gang. We are going fucking legitimate. Is my job Bird Lord? I wish it was. No, I work at a unnamed city park as one of their guides. So that does mean I get to do bird stuff every now and then, which I like. It's a good job and it pays pretty good. My bosses are all nice. So I enjoy it. I do want to do... I think I've talked about this probably to death so many times, but I do want to do more... Weapon is an AT-AT from Star Wars. I do want to do more, like... bio-related stuff here on this channel. It's just trying to figure out what and then how to do it is kind of the unknowns here. Star Wars runs. Heads up, you guys are getting an ad in a little bit. Weapon, be careful who you say that to. I'm not... I really... I'm not one of the people that's probably going to get pissed off at that. But... there are some people in chat that really like Star Wars. Every now and then. Sorry, I can't hear you over my Spanish Twitch chat. Flock around info dump? Yeah, no. Beachings, you're right. I do... When we can get, like, a party going, like when I stream, yeah, we'll definitely have to play Flock around. But I also do want to do, like, IRL stuff, too, like, eventually. Like, take you guys to a park here in, Birdland. Oh, this dude. Do what you do at work, but for a different park? Yeah, true. Well, what I do at the park is a lot of, like... It's a lot of stuff, like, predominantly for... I mean, I do general audience stuff all the time, but most of the, like, educational programs that they have us do are, like, for, like, younger kids, so... I suppose if you guys are into that... I guess I could do that. But yeah, no, I definitely do want to do stuff like that. That I do for, like, educational programs. I do want to do that here on Switch, too. Okay, what'd you say about Star Wars being bad? I said I might not be the person that might get pissed off at that. But I know that there are people in chat every now and then, or I know that every now and then I have, like, people in chat that are really into Star Wars. They come out, you know, typically when we play, you know, when the streams that we did Lego Star Wars with Amanda, and that's when I've seen them come out. Really showed him there. Oh yeah, I guess I can kind of say something about that. We did, I mean, this isn't really much of a leak because we did kind of suggest this idea at the end of our last collab. Or she actually suggested it, so I have to give credit where credit's due. We think it'd be interesting potentially if we did other LEGO games besides LEGO Star Wars. I know Amanda's really into, like, Lord of the Rings. So that's why I think LEGO Lord of the Rings is going to be pretty exciting. If she wants to do that, then I think that'd be really interesting. It'd be nice to not be the person that info dumps for once. Because I didn't grow up with Lord of the Rings, but she and some of my friends, I think, did. I was never into, like, the fantasy stuff growing up all that much. LEGO Jurassic Park on the Wii U. It would be hell to set up Dolphin. Like, Dolphin, or not Dolphin. I don't know what the Wii U emulator's called. It would be hell to set up, like, that net play between the two of us, and I don't want to force people to go looking for a ROM. Because that is illegal. Or at least that's what they make me say on Twitch. Bye for now, have fun picking. Alright, bye Peachinks, thanks for showing up, I appreciate it. Speaking of Amanda, I think she goes live right after I end, so that's who we're gonna raid today. The real ROM. Whatever that means. Whatever you say, boss. Whatever you say. Correction auto. Okay, actually kind of decent shot. Don't blame yourself, I'll get it. Damn it! Fucking hell. I'm gonna have to just power through this one. Oh, never mind. Okay. Can I do an evil laugh? No. I know damn well that my vocal cords hate it nowadays when I go high. Like, they really fucking... They do not fuck with that. What red line? Oh, that right there? Or... I'm not so sure what you're talking about. Did you say fuck? I have said fuck many times on this channel. It's one of my favorite words to default to when I cannot think of what to say. So if you're surprised by that, then I don't really know what to tell you. One of my favorite words to default to. Shut up. Amazing message to end on, Weapons. Thank you for leaving us something to think about. Yeah, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, that was kind of wicked there. No. Okay, so it's fine. It was kind of worth it, I feel. Okay, this is doable. This is doable. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Are we actually... Are we for real right now? On jaw? On fucking jaw? God, if I fucking miss this, I'm going to actually... Jesus, okay. That would have actually been infuriating if I missed that. Bam. Sounded like Jack Black for a second there. Not bad, not bad. Dude, I made the mistake of cutting jalapenos with no gloves, and I am starting to feel it. My fingertips are on fucking fire. And this was a jalapeno. I mean, thank God it was a jalapeno, not like a habanero that you fuckers have been making me eat. This one was lethal, and yeah, starting to regret it now. This is doable. This is actually doable. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually fucking kidding me? Jesus. Would have had a nice fat 10,000 point bonus. This thing you Earthians call golf. Hey, there he is. Alright, here's the pinball section. Oh, he wants to be... Okay, he wants to be big. I do think these sections are fun. I wish the flippers were bigger. I know maybe some people kind of don't really like them, but I think they're fun. I am a sucker for a good game of pinball every now and then. Kind of wicked. Chat, kind of cooking here. Never mind, now I'm fucked. Never mind, I'm even more fucked. Wait, hold on, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. This is the comeback. Never mind, I'm fucked again. Never mind, we're back. Hold on, I'm going to do something real quick. I have to look at things. Sorry, I just got a text. Okay. Okay. Hold on, chat. I'm going to go use the restroom. I will be right back. Oh my god. Lucky shot there. Ah, damn it. Fucked up the timing. Didn't even really get to use the flippers. Aw, god damn it. Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I didn't even notice this cluster up here. At some point you just have to let it die, I guess. Yeah, this isn't going our way, chat. I'm afraid. I fear we might not be winning this game. Pickle! Hello, how you doing? Feel blessed. And I got my daily dose of toes. I think I'm gonna win this Pickle level thanks to you. Appreciate it. Maybe not this life, but this stream definitely will win this Pickle stage. See, there we go. See? There we go. We won that level just because Pickle showed up and gave us the daily dose of toast. That's the fucking power, and oh my god, what an amazing chat message. Pickle is a very fun game. I wish I had played it when I was younger. I just found out there was a DS port, and that sounds like it goes hard. But yeah, I literally only just started playing Peggle like last week. And already it's like, damn, where has this been all my life? This shit is so fun. Yeah, no, I agree. I hope you know you're fucking, like, well-loved and wider, I guess, like, Alveus Twitch space at the very least. I honestly do not know what other chats you frequent, but I know of at least these ones. We're well-loved around these parts, that's for sure. I was stressing the fuck out about that one peg there. I didn't think I'd make that shot. It's alright. Easy peasy. Hell yeah. I think Tula's power is okay. There's probably something I'm missing as far as, like, how to use her power effectively. But I don't know. In the challenge levels of the first game, I never really found myself really wanting to use Tula all that much. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make that. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a portal. Shit. I didn't think about that. Oh, that's gonna make... Okay, those center pegs are probably gonna be a little annoying. Yeah, I might just have to clean house. It might be GG's, chat. It might be GG's. Yeah. Okay, well, I think that's it's definitely doable. It is definitely doable. But, yeah, we just kind of made some iffy shots here. We need to be more efficient with our bowls. That's a sentence. I'm losing it, chat. I'm starting to lose it. I'm starting to lose my moxie. My finesse, if you will. Of course, the wiser amongst you would probably say, "But Bird, you had no moxie to begin with. What gives?" And to that I say, "Yeah, you're probably right." I'll take that. That's not bad. Sorry, my friends are fucking sending me texts and shit. Not bad first of all. Oh, god damn it, that was right there. Fuck. We missed it again. We fucking, like, grazed it. Again, my god. This stage is probably going to be the death of me, chat. Watch. Yeah, no, GG's. What? Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. I had one more ball than I thought I did. Really funny if we missed it just now. Really funny stream clip, huh? Alright. I think we might call this LG. Because it is almost 5:30 and I should be ending sometime soon. I think we've played a lot of Peggle today, so should probably quit while we're somewhat still sane. Shatters, it has been an absolute pleasure. Make it 7-3. That's not bad. That really isn't. Oh, he's beyond sad. It's all good. All right. Well, chat. Thank you guys for showing up. I really appreciate everybody that dropped by. I appreciate the follows today, and I appreciate the Discord joiners. Let me get our traditional song that we play. We have a tradition here. Let me do that. Boom. Okay. What was I gonna say? We're probably gonna idle until Amanda goes live. Which would be any minute now, I think. But yeah, chat. I hope you guys had a good time today. I had a good time today. Certainly some interesting things were discussed. Learned about the bot. We learned about the Ross Goose. Is Mandy streaming? Yeah, I think Mandy's about to go live. She said 7 to 7:30 LVS time, which is like in a minute, I think. Like exactly a minute. So it worked out nicely. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. Join the Discord if you haven't yet. Oh, perfect timing. Amanda's live. Join the Discord if you haven't yet. It is being linked by Stream Elements. If you do !newbirdland, that'll give you the code you need to enter in your Discord app. And then I will see you tomorrow night. First Saturday stream in a while. So I hope you guys are excited. We'll figure out what to do. I'll let you guys know in the Discord, of course, or you guys can suggest things on the Discord. But yeah, appreciate everybody that showed up. I'm glad Peggle didn't make me pull my hair out as far as getting it to capture on OBS. I heard it had a history. But yeah, good stream today. Thank you everybody that showed up. You guys are awesome. You guys are such a great community. I can't be any more grateful than I already am. I couldn't be grateful enough is what I meant to say. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. Have a good rest of your night. Be nice to Amanda. All that good stuff.